Greetings and welcome to I'm Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and welcome back all my lovely friends sending you Reiki, and to all of the beautiful humans that are tuning in for the very first time. This is your Akashic Record soul book reading with your horoscope. So we merge them together to read your soul books, and this is going to be for all my Virgo Decan2s whose birthdays are from September the 3rd through the 12th. And this energy reading is going to be for your soulmate SOULSCOPEs December the 15th through the 31st. And we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, all you Virgo Decan2s, we are going to be looking at your soulmate reading for the end of the month. Let's just turn it over here. Now, these aren't coming in any particular order. We are looking at how to become the manifestors of our destiny. But first, we're going to have to overcome some of our deepest worries and fears. And what it looks like, first up, is we are dealing with some root chakra issues. And so 2020, this year has been really hectic here, and a lot of the most recent events have you worried about the future. So stability, not just in the relationship, is affecting you. This one is pretty deep. You are looking at how to best hold on to everything you have, is what I'm hearing. This is these are some deep-rooted fears. And the guides are saying here that you are constantly questioning what is real, what will remain, and you don't like relying on others for the things that create stability for you. And this is a threatening place when you are vulnerable in any way. And this is self-defeating. And so right now you are looking at your fears, and they're asking you to step up and confront those. And you're starting to kind of see that this belief system is no longer working, because the friends that you have, you still don't have there's a lot of mistrust even inside the relationship, and you don't trust the stability of the future. So you're looking at, will this love last, and is anything stable? So you're really having some deep struggles. This is really, really deeply conflicting. So this was brought on by a recent event, and you're trying to keep up the image while at the same time dealing with what this has brought up in your life. It stirred up some deeper seated fears here. And so they're asking you right now to actually clarify your belief. And in so doing, they want you to see the version of the life that got you here. And by clarifying and letting go of the limiting beliefs that you can't depend on anyone, that you can't rely on anyone, the why. This is what you're confronting, is where did these beliefs come from? These are not your own. They were handed down and taught to you, and they want you to let them go by clarifying what terms of life do you want to live on? What type of relationship works for you? Letting go of the fears that are keeping the relationship stagnant. And for those who are single, you are wanting people to come into your life, but yet you can't get them to stay, which is why you kind of believe that people always leave and you can't trust them. And they're not always there for you. You won't allow people to be there for you. And so you hold everything in. And they want you to clarify these beliefs by holding a deep inner vision. You're going to have to hold on to your vision right now of a different version of your life. You're looking at it, and here you're facing the dark version of the fears, and they're wanting you to open up. You're going to have to really expand, because when we contract in our fear, we're tightened, we're constricted, and so the force of that lets nothing out. When we open up the place where we're letting go of the belief, we can't even let go of a belief because we're holding on to the version that no one is ever there for us. No one really loves us. We have to do everything for ourselves. There, no one has our back. We feel like this and we believe it because we're seeing it. They're saying clarify it, but now let it go. When you can begin to really open yourself up. And I love this movement, and let me tell you why. As a Reiki master, this is the second step of Agasho. And so when you put your hands here, after you've laid your hands in prayer fashion in front of your heart, you're able to expand the energy. And then when you open it up from here to the top, as you'll see, her hands are right above her crown chakra. You have shifted your ability to really harness your belief, because here, holding that belief now has you in control in a whole different way. You're free now. Control isn't based on fear-based decisions. Control is when you know what it is you truly, deeply desire and what you deserve, and not by limited self-sabotaging beliefs. Then you move into the phase where you're able to manifest with power and control. So you are going to be able to, should you open up, not only steer the direction of the relationship in a more vulnerable, emotional, healthy engagement, a healthy communication based on love. They're saying that this also encompasses great abundance for you. Letting go of the old version of what you say you believe to be true, clarifying the new beliefs that you want, holding on to the vision, but then also letting it go. Opening up your heart. And then standing as you sail into the space where you're making room for new life to engage. Then you have power. Then you have mastery. Then you have wisdom. Then you attract a deepened love. Then you attract an alliance with a soulmate who is then your partner and the quintessential essence of exactly who you are. Then your vibration can pull all manners of abundance, prosperity, love, joy, freedom, travel, peace, happiness, all the things that we want, plus all the material gain as well. Then boom, we hit well deserved. So let's take a really good look at these here. And this is where you are and your energies for the end of the year, working towards opening up. All right, and now we're going to go on into the predictions for 2021. All right, so we're heading into the 2021 predictions, but before we get there, we're going to start off with your personal energy. And how this works, you should always know what your life path is, what your energy is, what your lesson is. So we're going to be doing your soul lesson here. This is going to explain to you how and what your energy of the year is, what your soul growth is, where your awareness and consciousness is going to elevate. Then we're going to show you what your gift and talent is, that special ability that's going to help your soul grow to attain that affluence that we just talked about. And then finally, we're going to discover what the pathway is for which your soul will be taking that journey of growth through. All right, let's take a look here. Man, this couldn't have been a better card. I love it when the Akash comes together. Your soul lets you know exactly what you are going to be conquering for the year. This is where you're going to grow. This is fear. We talked a little bit about it, actually a whole heck of a lot about it. And considering that your current phase is fear and confronting those fears, this is exactly what your soul growth is. It's how to come out of those limiting, self-sabotaging ways that we have that are limiting our ability to manifest abundance. And I'm going to read the card to you because this is so cool. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. This is your soul lesson for the year. Now, what is your special skill, talent, and ability? This is something that you're already capable of, and you learned as the lessons of this year. Maybe you didn't know that your soul was growing this year, but you probably did based on what we just saw in your reading. Boom. High Priestess. Bam. I love this for you because we also just got finished talking about you being able to master your visions and holding that vision, but then also transmuting it by elevating it and opening up. Expansion. This is your mystical power right here. It's harnessing that vision, harnessing the power to be able to hold the clarity of belief that you need to move forward. Now, how are you going to use this ability to overcome fear and to live as your authentic, self-actualized self? This is your higher self, your soul. Okay, so as you become the energy of love, how do you get there? You get there by the resounding sound. Now, we had quite a few chakras pop up there in your current reading. And this is how you speak. Not in the fear and not in the blame, the assignment of accountability, but also learning what you were conditioned to believe and speaking a different version. This is how you harness your power, is moving through your throat chakra, saying no more of this, no more self-limiting, no more self-sabotaging, no more old beliefs that were handed down, taught to me to live in fear. I now embrace life, love, and peace. All right, and now we're going to go right on in to your love predictions for 2021. All right, Virgo Decan2, let's get started with your 2021 love predictions. You are going to have a breakout year. You're going to be right up there with a couple other zodiacs. We'll do this in just a second. All right, let's take a look. Now, some of these, as you just saw, they went straight down, so I'm going to rearrange these really quick as I go. So we're going to be stepping into the new year really still feeling the weight of the conflict. So that event that sparked all of the feelings that you currently have and where you're sitting, and feeling like you're trying to put together and understand where these deep-seated fears are and where the self-sabotaging and the self-limiting statements exist. Where are they coming from, and how deep they are. So you're going to be in this energy, they're saying, until mid-March, before you can really start stepping into a deeper, actually they're saying that January and February is going to bring about some events that are going to force you into this change. You are going to have to, as you're going in to this transformation of energy, you are going to be met with a big, huge deluge of clarity. And this is where the clarity comes in. So actually, you literally are getting two predictions, because your December 15th through the 31st is also the same prediction. They are literally just confirming it in spades. So you're going to get a massive amount of assistance here from your guides, your soul, crossed over loved ones. They want you to understand that you are the sacred temple. It's not the adornment of the things and material possessions. You are the prized possession. And until you really can come into an understanding that really it is you are the center of the universe, and everything else revolves and manifests and is attracted by you. And then you're going to have a great movement of energy. And we saw that with the believe. And you see how it changes from conflicted, defeated, overrun, stuck energies, lost, and confusion to deserving, optimism, and gratitude. You see that? Now, this is going to transpire in mid-spring. We're looking at April and May right here, where you're really going to say, you know what? I'm beautiful. I'm great. I'm kind. I'm giving. I'm loving. And I'm ready to express that to the world without fear of being sabotaged, backstabbed. I'm going to open up trust. I'm going to open up love. I'm going to open up my heart. I'm going to embrace love. I'm going to embrace life. And because of this movement, see that? You are then going to honor your path. You are literally, and they were talking about manifesting, this is where you do it at, is when you say, this is who I am and who I want to be. And I really enjoy how this card sets you up, because you can see that the same results, the ones that you struggle and hide behind your life through, is now honored, celebrated. So those same groups of people that you are trying to please with your image, now as you move into who you are supposed to be in the first place, you are going to be you're going to have all the adoration and all the acceptance and all the approval, all the love, by just being authentically your soul self. That's how you're going to attract all of this, is the new intention. Remember, they said clarity of belief. This is it. An intention is a deepened belief, one that you say, this is how I live, and then you speak it and command it into existence. You are going to meet some very influential people. Some people are going to invest into you, and you are going to be looking at this, they're saying, is the path. This passion and this purpose, this change, this is a 180 here. You're going in a complete different direction, in the alignment of the place where you should have been. This is going to be the deepest self-actualization that you will ever have had in your entire life. You're going to say, you know what? I deserve to live as I please, only according to the terms I set on my life. And then you're going to embark on the discovery of this purpose, and you are going to acquire or have the need. I'm hearing attorney, agent, I'm hearing contract. So this could either be literary, this could be television, this could be movies, music, somewhere where contracts are going to be written and drawn. So this is moving in your favor. They're also saying that a legal matter is going to be resolved. You are going to win. Justice will be served in your favor. Also, for those who are purchasing homes and needing real estate agents and the right contract, the right mortgage, you're going to be winning all over the place in 2021. This is a beautiful read, and I am so excited I can't wait for you to come back and tell us all about what happened. So you got to stay tuned to SOULSCOPE and see how this progresses in 2021. All right. You have hit every jackpot, lottery, every slot. You are just winning all over the place. And 2021 is going to look like a little bit of a journey, but you have all of the skill. That's why we show you the skills. You have all the skills in which to do that. So now we're going to go into the love prediction. And we already basically know right from the very first reading that you are going to come up winning in 2021, and not just love, but in money and all forms of abundance. So that's health, that's wealth, that's travel, that's freedom, that's peace, that's joy, that's prosperity, baby. And that's what we're talking about, the alignment of universal law. Let's go. Wow, that has never happened, and I'm loving that it did for you. So this asks for help. We're going to leave that romance dude right there for you. This is that professional help. seeking a professional, that agent, that real estate agent, attorney, there's going to be some assistance that you will acquire. But look at that, just flipped up right already on the deck. Romance, love, turning it up, being able to give of yourself in a vulnerable way where you can deepen the commitment. You will attract your true love in 2021. All right, looks like 2021 is definitely being turned up for you. Looks like everything is going to be all falling right in line. Every domino, every synchronicity, and all the alignments. You just got to stay tuned to your soul's growth lesson. So keep coming back and watching that when you need that encouragement. Save this video in your faves, because you are definitely going to be utilizing some professional help, a skilled professional with contracts and legal matters, and you are going to be winning. But this is the craziest thing, because I promise you, all these cards beneath it, yours was turned up. So that card was for you, my love. And romance, love, blooming, blossoming, opening up. Open yourself up. Receive this romance. Receive all the abundance. And I'm Demi. I want you to, if this reading resonated for you in the love sector or in the abundance, I want you to drop the emojis right on in the comments. And if they both resonate with you, drop them both. Don't forget, check out your partners, your love interest, or someone that you've got your eye on. Check out their soulmate soul scopes, just so you can see what's going on with them and get the beat down, so that we can also better channel what's happening in your relationship moving into the 2020. We got a surprise for you. So do that and let everybody know that you watched the video all the way through. So we'll see you in the new year. I'm Demi. I'm signing out, and namaste, my friend. Peace, love, and light.